Hey, what's up? It's Jacqueline. Welcome back to the show. Thanks for being here. We are one day away from the turkey. One day away from the turkey. It's Wednesday, November 26th. It's 9:22 a.m. We're going to have a nice, cozy, let's kick back and have a cozy, girly chat, a cozy, girly catch up while I drink my iced salted caramel protein coffee out of my very basic glass tumbler with my glass straw and my wooden lid. Okay. Thanks for being here. Thanks for choosing my episode to listen to or watch today. It says a lot about you. Only the coolest people on the planet listen to my show. You are loved. You are worthy. I'm grateful for you. I have so much gratitude in my heart for you and for your choice to choose me today. Not only you chose yourself because you wanted to feed your brain. You're going to be feeding your body turkey tomorrow, but today you're feeding your brain the Jacqueline Monroe Show. And for that is you are honoring yourself and what your brain and your body needs. Okay, so thank you for being here. I am grateful for you. We are one day away from the turkey, and somehow we're 3 weeks into Black Friday. Okay, riddle me that. Black Friday. Okay, Black Friday has been going on for 3 weeks. What the fuck is going on? I opened my Amazon app a month ago and it was like Black Friday deals are here. Every website I've been going on recently, Black Friday deals are here. 70% off, blowout, Black Friday. Like, what is going on? Okay, I understand. Like, it's not Black Friday. It's Black History Month. It's Black Month. It's Black Month. Okay, Amazon needs to get their shit together. The whoever's doing the marketing or the branding or whatever, the campaigns, the sale campaigns, what would you call that? They need to get their shit together. They need to rebrand Black Friday because it's messing with my brain. I'm like, wait a minute, what day is it? I'm like, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, but it's like November 3rd. It's like Black Friday. I can buy this hairbrush now or I can buy my Medicube pore pads for 56% off for $13 on November 3rd for Black Friday, like, to get the deal for like, what's going on? So yeah. And then I'm sure, like, if you're also, if you're listening to the show, you're me. Okay. You're me. We're the same. You were probably recently on, or you probably remember that recently there was Prime Week. Like, Prime Week, wasn't Prime Week like October 15th or something? Like, it was just Prime Week. Now it's Black Friday. It's Black Month. Okay. And now, then what is Black Friday? Is Black Friday, everything on Black Friday, like, I don't know what's going on. If they it would make sense if they tapered they did a tier of, like, the beginning of November is the 20% off. And then the middles, like, you get the 50. And then by the time it's Black Friday, you're getting those 75% up to then blow out 90% off shit, which you really don't get anymore. Okay. That would make sense. But, like, it's all kind of the same. They're doing the highs, the lows, the $1 deals on, I guess there's like a new Amazon haul feature, which is basically like the Temu TikTok shop on I don't know. I've been on my phone way too much looking at these stupid deals. They really get you. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what I've been purchasing. I'm not going to brainwash you and tell you these are the things you need to buy for Black Friday and here are my links. And no. But I have been indulging. Okay. Cause when I realized my hypochlorous acid that's usually $32 is only $25. If you know, like, what the hypochlorous acid lore is. If you're a new listener, I am this is a hypochlorous acid household, thanks to Skin by Kristen on TikTok. And I'm busting through those gallons, and it gets you because you're like, wait, this is something I regularly use. I'm constantly buying, like, if you're constantly buying your toothpaste, your cleaning supplies, your creams, your BHA, AHA, AHA, whatever, zero pore pads, the Medicube pore pads all the time. If you're always buying that stuff and then you see that, oh, it's half off, like your brain goes, it makes sense to buy it now and stock up. So that's the stuff I've been buying. If you want it, okay, I am telling you what I've been buying. I've been buying a lot of needs, things that are daily needs that I use all the time. I did get the dogs a snuffle mat. I got them the OG snuffle mat. I think it's called Paw 5 snuffle mat. Basically it's a mat that stimulates their brain so they can pick through it with their nose, especially Jimmy, because he's a golden. He's very nose. Goldens like to sniff. Okay. They like to get in there and sniff and search. And when 3 p.m. hits and they're looking for their walk, their dog park excursion, and I'm sitting here at my desk, and I think Jimmy now knows what mama needs to work. Mama has to work means, because his eyes never look more sad. So now the snuffle mat will be the 3 p.m. Let's stimulate the dogs, fill that thing full of kibble or milk bones, and let them. I don't know. That'll buy me some time and make them. I guess the snuffle mats. I'm not sure if you've used them before, but they basically tire your dog's brain out and stimulate their brain so they're not bored and yeah. Okay, so turkeys tomorrow. Black Friday's been here for 3 weeks. I'm violently repping the Seahawks today. Okay, go Seahawks. What are we, 8-3? Oh God, I don't know for sure, but I need to make sure. Seahawks 8, second in the NFC West. Are we 8? I'm just gonna say 8-3. That feels right. Go Seahawks. We're violently repping the Seahawks with a sweatshirt I almost donated last year because I was like, I don't think I'll ever wear this in public. This year, that's the thing about having an NFL team that you support and you're diehard for. Or okay, you're not really supportive or a diehard if you feel this way, but this is how you know you're a fake fan. And we're going to talk about the 49ers wags in a second, but if you're a diehard fan, you wear the merch no matter what. You wear the hat, you wear the hoodie, you rep your team. It doesn't matter if they're doing good or bad. Okay. But when they're doing good and you have merch, you want to wear it 10 times more. And it's kind of like, fuck yeah. I want to go out to the grocery store and I want to show that, yeah, my team's doing good this year. See my hat? I'm a Seahawks fan. See my sweatshirt? I'm a Seahawks fan. Yeah. We're second in the NFC West. We're doing better than the Chiefs. Okay. Okay. I just want to and I want to make friends through it because I want people to be like, yeah, fuck yeah, go Seahawks. That actually happened at the pumpkin patch back in October. I made a Seattle buddy with my Seahawks hat. So yeah, that's what we're wearing. Okay. We do have the earmuffs over the headphones. We're just at that time of year. Okay. We're at that time of year. It's cozy. It's still fall. Technically winter doesn't happen till I swear the first day of winter it's not till December 21st or something. But yeah, it's like cozy football season, hang out, wear sweatpants, eat some pie, watch it's dark at 3. Okay. You're just everything's kind of fuck, I don't want to be negative about winter because or fall, whatever this is, but it's now 50 degrees in the morning and at night in San Diego. The house is cold. I'm permanently wearing my fleece lined bathrobe all around the house, all day long, feeling like a complete slob, but it's the only way. Yes, I could wear my double lined. I have these Skims. I love Skims. Shout out. They're what's the fabric I'm obsessed with? The cotton jersey. Is it the cotton jersey? I have these long sleeve Skims tops that are perfect for keeping me warm around the house. And then I do a sweatshirt and then I do my bathroom. So it's just that time of year. Okay. But yeah, we're wearing the fuzzy I need to stay on task. The fuzzy headphone or earmuffs over I don't know what's going on. I'm just kind of in that let's just have some fun, just be kind of stupid. Yeah, we're okay. So that's the scene. Please hit that subscribe. Oh my God, hold on. I'm not wearing a lash strip today. We're as a glamazon, as a on-camera glamazon podcast host, I feel very naked, but I'm not afraid. Okay, I'm not afraid because I don't have a lash strip on. Okay, I'm not wearing like any makeup. We are wearing lip gloss. Okay, we are wearing lip gloss and a little powder just to keep the shine down. But, anyways, I had something in my eye. Okay, I had something in my eye that just there. Don't get confused for the lash strip falling off or anything. It's just one of those days. I'm like, we don't need to deep dive. Okay. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening right now. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Breaker, Overcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. Please hit that subscribe button and review the show 5 stars while you're there. Okay. Give this show a 5-star review. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Jacqueline Monroe for all my beauty guru, lifestyle creator. I actually have a brand post I have to do today. I just remembered for Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're doing brand deals now, kind of. So yeah, follow me on TikTok and Instagram for the lifestyle beauty guru, makeup, skincare stuff. Okay. And did I say subscribe to my YouTube channel? Yeah. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And then finally, if you want to support the show, patreon.com/TJMS, patreon.com/TJMS. It's $5 a month. Go check it out. It's my little subscription service. Patreon.com/TJMS. All right, let's get into, I was going to say the meat and potatoes. Let's get into the stuffing and the potatoes. Let's get into the stuffing, the cranberry sauce, the gravy. Should I do, it's like, Jacqueline, you don't have to do everything. You don't have to mention every single thing you think of while you're recording, but it's like, should I do the tier list right now? Should I do my official Thanksgiving plate tier list? Should I rank the sides? Should I rank? Does she even like turkey? Do you guys want to know that right now? I think I'll just say this. Stuffing fucks the hardest on that plate. Stuffing fucks the hardest with a little tinge of cranberry sauce, canned cran, specifically the Ocean Spray canned cran. We've already talked about this years ago. I can say that now when I podcast, I can reference this show, but 3 years back. Okay. Cause we're going into year 6. Okay. Wild. But the canned cran, Ocean Spray canned cran, I'll take a homemade cranberry sauce. I won't complain about it. I'll eat it. I like the canned cran, but a little douse on the fork with the stuff of the cranberry with the stuffing. That's what I go to Thanksgiving dinner for. Okay. For me, that's what does it that is it. Stuffing. Okay. Everything else is it's fine. But the stuffing is, because when else are you eating stuffing? It's pretty much only on Thanksgiving. So let's get into, speaking of Thanksgiving. Okay. This is the girly catch up life updates. We're going to mostly do this today. And then we've got a couple. Okay. We've got mostly life updates. Cool. And then we've got some fall cozy things, which are so cute. Something on theme for horny, fat, emotional fall. I'm not going to say which horny, fat. So the whole theme this year or this fall has been horny. I'm horny, I'm fat, and I'm emotional. And I'm in my fall glow down, and I'm not depressed, but I'm just not. This first story I'm going to tell you, by the way, is so in line with this. Okay. But yeah, we're going to do a fat, horny, emotional fall segment here. And then we're going to do a couple stories, things I don't care about, and just putting this out there right now. Actually, we're going to be talking about 9/11 today. Okay. We're going to be talking about 9/11. We'll get there pretty soon. It's at the top of the show here. So let's start off, right on theme with horny, fat, emotional fall. I'm in my glow down era, cruising into the end of November, or crashing into the end of November, the day before Thanksgiving, just look at me, lash stripless. We're still up 10. Okay. We're still up 10. But basically the first story of the day here is I bailed on Frank. I bailed on I keep wanting to say Frankenstein and Thanksgiving in the same sentence. I bailed on Friendsgiving. Okay, here we go. I bailed on Friendsgiving because I was feeling too bloated to go. I bailed on I bailed on a Friendsgiving with 16 people going because I was uncomfortably, painfully bloated. So much so that I had to text my friend and I had to say, hey, I'm down so bad right now. You guys, I think the GLP-1 fucked me up for good. We're going to have a deep talk right now on how I think my GLP-1 medication, while it was the best thing I've ever taken in my life, and I loved that life. I loved my life being on the GLP-1. I never struggled with food. You guys, okay, here's the thing. My arc is this: eating disorder for 10 years. Okay, she healed when she was 25. She gained 50 pounds. And then like during the pandemic, she like was the biggest she's ever been. Struggled with, still kind of struggled with food and whatever. Obviously, she's gaining all the weight, whatever. But then it's like, okay, now she, over the course of like a couple years after 25, 26, whatever, cruising into like around the time when I met not Corey, the guy before that, that's when I had like completely healed my situation. And like actually, and you're people that have eating disorders, they always say like it never goes away fully. You'll always kind of struggle with it. When I say, I'm a weird case. Like I really don't. For me, it was binge eating disorder. And so the reason why I feel like I don't struggle, maybe it's my case, is because now I can literally have a house full of all the yum yums and all the things. And I don't, when I'm alone at home most days, right? Like I work from home, I'm here with the dogs. Like old me would have cleared that shit out. If I baked some cookies and had some like just stupid shit, like a box of crackers would get me sometimes with like cheese. If I even had cheese and a form of bread in my house, that shit would be, it turned into a quesadilla, a grilled cheese, a pizza by like 11 a.m. and fully eaten. Okay. Like that's how bad it was. Like that's how bad food was for me and how food addicted or whatever I was. And so now what I'm saying is like, I don't have that at all. Okay. So that went away. I'm so regulated. Okay. Healed. And then she like gets on a GLP-1. I don't have a food noise issue. I just want to be skinny. Okay. Like I was like one of those people. I was like, hey, like I like being a certain size, like being a certain weight, and whatever. My BMI is always like you're fat. And because I'm 5, what am I? You guys have never announced my height on the podcast, have I? This does not matter. I'm going off on a weird tangent, but basically oh my God, no. God damn it. Give yourself grace. Okay, give yourself grace. I always talk about this stupid GLP-1 thing, but I feel like it's such a juicy topic. Like people maybe, I don't know, maybe you're over it too. I'm over talking about it because I'm off of it. I haven't been on it. But yeah, had a great time, lost like 20 pounds. Cute, whatever. And then, yeah, I stopped taking it, 2 months ago now? Beginning of October. Yeah, so about 2 months. And basically I didn't know that there's like this weird, your stomach has to wake back up. Okay. So it's not going to be, and it's so weird because I was like fully microdosing it. Like I was not taking a lot. I wasn't taking like a heavy dose. And so, but yeah, your stomach kind of has to wake back up. And so what that means is that it's not digesting, it's not digesting that well. You're eating more. So here's the thing. I'm eating more now, obviously. And then your stomach's still slow. And then I was like, well, what if I take a probiotic? Like, what if I start like taking like eating more fiber? And it's like actually it's like, yeah, your stomach gut is full of beautiful bacteria now because you're taking these seed gut health, whatever the fuck probiotics that everyone plugs or the Just Thrive ones. I'm taking both. I like alternate. So it's like, yeah, this beautiful gut microbiome. Guys, we need to tell the Friendsgiving bail story. Like how bad it was. Like that was the story. And now here I am. But anyways, you're just like, your food's not moving out. Okay. It's just not moving out as fast. And did I have to unfortunately order, and I haven't done this since my college days of trying to be skinny on the weekends for the partying after the football game. So the football player wanted to fuck me too because I was skinny. You know, like was that, or what am I saying? I haven't had to order this. Guys, what I am talking about is not your regular run of the mill smooth move tea. Okay, this is not your traditional medicinal smooth move with a cute little, like, as you're about to drink your laxative tea, you're like reading the cute quote about, like, the quote is always the same. It's always flowers. It's like those who wander are not always lost, or like it's always like when the flower dances, it also screams. I don't know. Like they're so weird. It's not that. Okay. I'm talking about milk of magnesia. You guys, it's like what I think. Like this is like for chronic constipation. That's how desperate I am. Okay. So, what did I tease? I was like, oh, people stop the GLP-1 because they're pregnant or whatever. So it's like, she's not pregnant. Cause last week we're like, what did I do? We were like drinking, and I was alluding to like drinking, which we're doing, and we're still, you know, whatever. And then, I was going to reference, okay, I literally looked 9 months pregnant. I haven't had stomach GI stuff like this in so long. And so now I'm like, fuck, it's like, that was so fun. And then now it's not. And it honestly comes down to, I just have to like, it doesn't matter. Guys, I don't need to talk about how I'm going to like you basically have to ride it out. Like most people, it takes like 6 to 12 weeks apparently to get your stomach back to working normal. So, I did something I hate doing. I hate canceling at the 11th hour when the party starts. Okay. Because I was like painfully, uncomfortably like on the couch. I couldn't even stand up straight. Like that's how bad my stomach was. And I had these beautiful rolls, my cranberry brie Hawaiian rolls with garlic herb butter I homemade. I had those cooking in the oven, ready to go. Corey where was he? Like golfing. He was coming home to pick me up to bring me to the party. And then I was just like, those rolls were done. I was like, okay, they're done. Like I could go, but I'm just like, that's how I hate bailing, but I was too in my head about how fucking fat I looked that I didn't want to show up and feel that uncomfortable. And I felt like at any second I might have to blow up her bathroom, and I'm just not going to put myself in that situation. And I didn't know, like these were all going to be new people basically. And I didn't know any of them. I don't know. I didn't feel that comfortable. Who fucking cares at the end of the day? Who fucking cares? It was just one of those moments. Okay, so life update. I bailed on Friendsgiving. Cute. Because I was violently bloated. Okay, next up. Speaking of being violently bloated, I'm kidding. We're not going to keep talking about it. I feel like we went too long anyways. This is where we're going to start talking about towers falling. 9/11. We're going to be going from, this is the ride we're going to go on right now. Sushi. 9/11. We're going to go from sushi, 9/11, Hong Kong, Rome. Okay. Sushi, 9/11, Hong Kong, Rome. Here we go. Corey and I went to sushi the other night. We had a nice date night. We're trying to do that. That's like one of our things. We make sure to get in a nice, sexy date night once a week at least. We're like parents with like kids. We're like, we got to do the date night, right? And we're like married with no kids. And we're like still like never stop dating. Like that's our thing. We come first. Like, you know, we have to be whatever. It's a core value of our relation, whatever. And so we go out to sushi, our favorite place here in San Diego, and we're eating sushi, and we're like about done with our dinner. And like we finish up, and he gets a phone call from his buddy, and he's like talking to his buddy, and he's going through something. So like, you know, he's talking to him on the phone about it, whatever. And I'm doom scrolling on Reddit, on the 9/11 Reddit, watching. I'm on Reddit. Okay. There's a backstory to how I even got here. Okay. I'm on the 9/11 Reddit while he's on the phone. We're at sushi. I'm on the 9/11 Reddit. He's on the phone talking to his friend who's going through a hard time. I am face down on my phone, scrolling through this 9/11 Reddit, looking for specific images, videos, anything I can get of 9/11 jumpers. I was looking for body parts. I was looking for pavement splatters. I was looking for my morbid curiosity about these 9/11 jumpers in the last, you guys, it's been like I've been this is my hyperfixation thing or whatever. This is my weird new obsession. I can't stop thinking about, researching, listening to podcasts about, watching documentaries about, reading about, looking, like following accounts about. Hi, it's the day before Thanksgiving hi guys, like welcome back to the show. I am obsessed with 9/11. Hi, my name is Jacqueline and I am a 9/11 obsessed. I am a newly 9/11 obsessed 31-year-old woman out of the blue randomly. It was like, and I'll explain how I got here because it's so random. The way I became obsessed with 9/11 is so random. Okay, but back to sushi. I'm like, literally, like, there's got to be something. There's got to be some part of like this Reddit thread somewhere. And I was reading people's stories. I'm just reading as much as I can read about it. I just want to know everything, every story of the people on the 78th floor, the people on the calls that happened right before Tower 2 got hit. Like, okay, so that's what I did. That was our sexy date night, end of the dinner moment. Okay, how did I get here? Okay, how did I get to the 9/11 obsession? Okay, guys, this cannot be more random. This cannot be like more fucking random, and it's such a head scratcher. So Corey and we went out to the CrossFest here in San Diego. I don't know, what was this? I don't know what time, it's like 2026. Like it's already Happy New Year, you guys. Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. It's going to be New Year's and like we're going to blink and it's basically a month away because like November 26th, December 26th, Christmas, day after Christmas, a few days later, Happy New Year. Okay. So we're there. We're basically, time keeps on slipping. Now I grew up on that song. I'm starting to fucking understand it. I'm starting to understand. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Is that the words? Okay. So whatever. We're at CrossFest, maybe in end of September. And we saw Empire of the Sun. What's their song? Well, I'm singing too much on the show recently. Like it's getting weird. I'm like always singing now. What's their song? We were always running for the thrill of it, right? Isn't that their song? I think it is. Okay, so I'm like, oh my God, Empire of the Sun, so cool. Like, love the vibe, love the quirky, like, he's like the emperor, and then there's like alien stuff and like weird octopus guys on. Anyways, the vibe was cool, and I was like, I'm gonna check out their Instagram. Like, hey, I'm at this concert. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. Like, let me follow them on Instagram as you do. Right. So I immediately clock the one following on their account. Like, oh, they only follow one person. So I'm like, all right. Anytime I see someone follows one person, I always look at it. Cause I'm like, I wonder who it is. It's just it's so jarring, you know? I have a very specific, I think it is absolutely fucking psychotic if you follow more than 1,000 people. If you have 1,300, 14, actually, that's like most people I follow. If you have like a lot of friends and you like meet a lot of people in your life, of course you're following that many people because you're like, hey, let me follow your Insta. And it's like over time, if you're a socialite and you have friends, you're out there living life to the fullest, and you know so many people, like you're following more than 1,000 people. Sorry, can't relate. I'm judging you. That's excessive. You don't know them that well. I'm obsessed with unfollowing people and like clearing out my timelines. And muting. Like I don't want to see anything. I don't want to be on my phone. And I think the latest comment I'm seeing pick up a lot on social media like a lot recently is it's the damn phones. It's the damn phones. It's always been the damn phones. Like our grandparents are right. It's like, yeah, we're starting to like really, I think all collectively wake up to like, we are going through like a real time. We are guinea pigs, getting social media, getting phone addicted for the first time in human history. And it's it's detrimental. It's changing our brains. It's changed a lot of things. Anyways, so I go to Empire of the Sun. Who are they following? And it's like, let me get the specific account. I bet it's the first thing that pops up on my Instagram because I watch it will be. No, it's not. Empire of the Sun. You guys probably already know like where I'm going with this. Yeah, they still follow it. Oh, weird. Now they just followed a new festival. Oh, so they're fake fans of 9/11. Okay. Empire of the Sun is fake. They're fake fans. So 9/11, hold on. It's like a Twin Towers account. Let me look on basically they only followed, I think it's called Twin Towers _NYC. 1.1 million followers. Former World Trade Center in memory of the Twin Towers NYC 1973 to 2001. They're posting all day long. You've got planes crashing into it, people running, buildings falling, jumpers, the stories, the old pictures of the World Trade Center before it fell, when it was being built, just the gore, the lore, the dogs, the fucking rescue dogs. Okay, so that's the account. So I saw that they followed it and I was like, boom, me too. And now I'm addicted. Now I'm sitting at sushi with my husband, scrolling on the 9/11 Reddit, because now I'm like, where else can I look this stuff up and become obsessed about it? And I am like, where are the jumper videos and images? And unfortunately, I've seen a couple now. And now I know, like, okay, yeah, that pink dust they all talked about was the real thing. They evaporated. The jumpers evaporated. Like there's really nothing to see. It's fucking crazy. And I still can't wrap my mind around it. It's still such a mind fuck to me. I think because I'm exposing myself to it every day and I'm like learning more about it. And I listened to the full Tucker Carlson, what was like 4 or 5 part documentary series on 9/11, which I already knew about, the whole CIA of it all, the whole inside job of it all, the whole controlled demolition of it all. Yeah. Like I've already known about it, but I just think it's like good to brush up on your history of 9/11 and like, never forget, like I'm never forgetting. And now I know, like I'm in deep. So, kind of along the lines of 9/11. So that's my latest hyperfixation life update. I'm obsessed with 9/11. Okay. Something like really shakes me about it too. Like last night. Okay. For example, this is how bad it is. I like did my skincare routine. I'm getting ready for bed. I have spin class at 6 a.m. I'm like, I should be in bed. I like to get in bed by 9 on my spin class nights because it's an early class. So I'm like fucking, I don't know, taking a piss. I'm such a dude. Like go in the bathroom, whatever. And I'm on my phone, of course, because the phones are the problem. What did I say earlier? Like, this is detrimental. Like, we're not able to pee as human. Like, our bodies won't be able to like excrete without having a phone in our hand. Like, that's how bad it's getting. So I'm like, doing my thing, whatever, on my phone, and it's just like, boom, there's the falling man, the famous 9/11 picture. There he is, peacefully falling upside down. And I just read a comment that was like, go look on YouTube for the documentary, The Falling Man. And they show like more angles and images of more pictures of him falling and like his family that figured out it was him. And like, now I'm watching a fucking hour long and I was scrolling through it on YouTube. I'm like, it's like 9:45 and I can't look away. This is what I'm seeing right before bed. I should have been like everyone else who's normal. I should have been watching Dancing with the Stars. I should have been watching Alex Earl twirl and do her thing. And whoever else is still in the running for the fucking crown. I don't know what's going on with Dancing with the Stars, or like, I should have been like a normal person, like watching, I don't know, what's last night? It's probably like Mormon wives or something. I'm not trying to be pick me. Like when I say like, oh, I don't really watch reality TV or I don't really watch. And I saw a post and I was like, fuck, this is me as fuck. It's like, I just don't watch TV. Like I rarely, my nights are not like me laying on my couch, just hanging. Like sometimes the only time it's like past 8 p.m. Okay, sometimes Corey and I will watch documentaries and stuff. So I do watch TV, but I guess I'm not like a nightly, like, let's watch reality TV chick or like I don't keep up with stuff. I never just like chill on my couch and like watch. I don't know. But you can catch me like twirling around the house doing a million tasks with my headphones in, listening to a podcast about the fucking alien ship coming our way or whatever, the 3i AI, whatever. What is it called? Atlas. Like I'll listen to Sam Tripoli for 4 hours or however long his podcast. Like I'll listen to I'd rather listen to Sam Tripoli, a Duncan Trussell, a Rogan episode with a cool guest. Obviously, like it's hit and miss sometimes, you know. I'm not listening to those fucking fight night whatever ones. Like, okay, they need to do another protect our parks. You guys, I am listening to the fucking golden hour. I am listening to there's so like these conversations are so like what boys talk about that's stupid. For some reason I like it. For some reason I'm like, what's his face? Fucking, now I'm not like, okay, Brendan Schaub, whatever. But like fucking obviously Chris D'Elia and who's the other guy? Blanking on his name. There's 3 guys that do a podcast, but those are like what I like listening to. Or Chris and his brother. I listen to that podcast, Lifeline, or I listen to, guys, I'm still on Candace. Like I'm still glued to Candace. The lore's just too good. The thing about the Candace series on the Charlie Kirk or series, it's like so weird to say it like that, but like the Candace Owens investigative journalism on the Charlie Kirk assassination. The thing about it is that if all this lore turns out to be proven true and like this is what it is, like holy fuck. It's so compelling. A lot of it is so compelling. It's like, that's why it's addicting to listen to. And you know, a lot of people are like, oh, she's grifting off the murder of her friend. It's like, people are like, she's evil. But then she's like, this is what they do. This is the propaganda. This is what the fucking, what's his face? The Freud. Like, she's like, read the book on the propaganda machine and how this is the brainwashing they do to the public. And they say, Candace is evil. Candace is evil. And everyone's saying that. Ben's saying that. CNN saying that, or whatever the fuck. Everyone's saying Candace is evil. And she's like, I'm sorry. I saw my friend got, she's like, oh, I'm sorry. My friend got shot in the neck. I'm just trying to figure out who shot my friend. He got shot in the neck. I'm just trying to figure out who shot my friend. And it's like, fuck yeah. You know, I don't care how she goes about it. I know it's a little bit, I don't even think it's wacky. I think it's really like, I always said this, and this is not like me. Okay. People talk their shit about Candace and I'm like, she's a straight up bitch. Like, honest to God, like, I don't know what the hate is. Like, I don't know enough about, I'm trying to use my own, like, based on what people say, I'm like, I'm not getting that. Like, I don't know. I guess that's how people are online that you follow and listen to. But here's the thing that happens is if you follow someone you really respect and like, and they shit on Candace, a lot of times it's so fucked up. People can't think for themselves. Your brain's going to get warped a little bit because it's like when your friends hate the same people. You and your friends hate the same people. That's how it is with people you follow online. You have to be careful of that. That's how gossip spreads and misinformation spreads. But is it because of her stance on Gaza and she doesn't like seeing babies get blown up? Which is like everyone's stance. Like everyone should obviously feel that way. That's all. Like, duh. Like a lot of this shit is just so duh. Especially the way she's, back to what I've said, I've always said, it's like the way she's handling this is so like what you would do if it was your friend or your dad or your brother or your sister. Like you would think of any possible specific random people. It's like, yeah, she's obviously, it's like things might seem like a reach, but when it comes to investigating a murder, like anything it could be a potential, that could be the nail in the coffin. That could be the thing, you know? So Shout out all these men in maroon shirts. What the fuck? I don't know if you caught her saying that. I was like, well, it's a little that's interesting. I think that the things she's bringing about are and she's proposing are very interesting. Very interesting. So it makes it's good. It's stimulating. It's intellectually stimulating to me because I like true crime stuff. I like investigations. I like, and this was fucking crazy. Like you guys, we saw his neck fucking bleed out like that. And just time keeps on slipping. And now we're like, what? It's the day before Turkey. And we're just like, aren't they like not saying or like not releasing footage of Tyler Robinson walking into the police station or whatever when he got arrested? Like they're not, like that doesn't exist. Like a lot of stuff that's like, duh, just release it and that would just clear things up. That's the thing. It's like people could easily clear their name. They're not. People could easily just release like, here's the video, here's the images, here's the this. And they're just like, not. It's like, I don't know. It's not, it's above my pay grade, but, what does she say? She's like, because I'm not stupid or because she's like, because I wasn't born yesterday. It's like, yeah, that's kind of like the common, why does even saying common sense sound corny now? Like everything, it's like, why? Or like you're part of a cult. We're common sense Americans. We're common sense thinkers here in America. And we're against the woke left and the agenda of the left. Deep states. Because those motherfuckers are also like drinking the raw milk and shit. And it's like, there's like things associated with certain groups that it's like, come on, it ruins it for everyone. Just keep your fucking head down, your mouth shut. That's a good way to be an American. Just shut the fuck up. Oh, man, it's like, but Candace has never stopped fighting, never stop using your voice, your platform. So here I am. I'm just saying, keep fighting the good fight. It's it's going to be interesting. Like, I don't think she's ever stopping. Like, I don't know. Like, she hasn't posted in a couple days. Anyways, okay, cool. So 9/11 hyperfixation. Guys, that shit was a controlled demo. Here's how I know. Or whatever. Like we all kind of, people that are 9/11 conspiracy curious or like, there's a common thought, and it happened the day of. People were literally watching the building drop and they're like, that's odd how it dropped like that. And just on itself, like didn't topple over, it didn't crunch weird. It like just fully came down like a controlled demolition. And I know this because I believe the Superdome, I think that's what it was called in Seattle, or the Seattle Superdome. Was that what it was called? Growing up, I remember watching on TV. And I think my grandpa, we were having a slumber party at my grandpa's house, I think. And we opened the door when they did it to maybe hear it happen. Like I swear to God, it was like, okay, this is when they're going to do the demo of the Superdome. And we opened the door at his house and we like tried to hear for it because it was on TV. I think we were watching on TV. I don't know. It was something like that. And anyways, so last night there was an unfortunate high-rise residential fire in Hong Kong, killing 13 people. Okay. Now, there are examples out there of buildings just burning, like high-rise, just burning and burning for hours, for for long times, long lengths of time without falling on themselves, And here's the World Trade Center getting hit by a plane and just pulverizing on its like. So this, when I saw this, I was like, it's so interesting. Like there's little like signs everywhere. It's like, not only am I seeing 9/11 on on my, like the time all the time now, like I just see it now. I see it everywhere. And then I get paranoid and I'm like, wait, am I the Messiah of like, okay, no. I'm like, is there going to be another one? I'm like, wait a minute. is this like the universe telling me to like, I need to go alert the authorities? Like, is this like, because I'm like, I don't know. My brain really actually went there though. I was like, wait, does this mean something is bad is about to happen again? Okay. Anyways. So yeah, there's examples of buildings catching fire and like not falling like that. So here's another one and it's fully engulfed in flames. It's so sad. Multiple buildings. It's a high-rise residential building. Looks like multiple actually. Yeah. Multiple buildings close to each other were ablaze with bright flame smoke shooting out of many of the apartment's windows as night fell. Authorities said hundreds of the firefighters, police officers, and paramedics were deployed. They aimed the water at the flames on top of the high up from the ladder trucks. The blaze started mid-afternoon, and authorities upgraded it to a level 5 alarm, the highest level of severity after nightfall. So it happened mid-afternoon, and it's like nightfall. The blaze was still raging late into the night. See what I'm saying? Like this high rise is just billowing with flames, burning the whole interior, everything burning, and it's not collapsing. Okay. So there's an example. And then I thought this was interesting. Let's go to Rome. And then I kind of need to move on because this is getting long-winded. A miracle and a warning. Ancient tower collapse reveals a crisis facing modern Rome. I'm seeing towers collapsing, tower fires, and the thing about 9/11, I cannot believe this is the fucking episode. I'm doing the entire, this feels like I'm doing the entire episode on 9/11. But the thing about, okay, there was a movie growing up called The Towering Inferno with Paul Newman and Steve McQueen that fucking raised, that movie left an imprint on my heart. Okay. Like it really, that movie, and there's three. It's like Swiss Family Robinson, The Great Escape, Towering Inferno, random What's Up Doc. These are really old ass fucking movies. They raised me, but Towering Inferno was about a tower, a hotel that caught fire and all the people had to escape. And Steve McQueen's character was the firefighter, and he had to go in and put the flames out, and Paul Newman was his sidekick, and it was such a, oh my God, and they had to escape on helicopters, and it was scary, and there's fire coming out the building. And so maybe that's the connection. My brain is it's closing the loop because now 9/11, and it's that's why I'm so obsessed with it, because when I was a kid, I don't know, whatever. Okay, but I'm seeing it everywhere. There's a building in Rome that fell. It collapsed. But it didn't collapse on itself like a controlled demo. It's the way it collapsed. It's like what you would think a building would just. You guys, it was a controlled demo, and we all know. It's giving controlled demo. Which isn't the thing is the conspiracy isn't that, okay, sure, yeah, whatever. Maybe the part of the terrorist attack was that they're going to do the controlled demo and plant explosives in the building like that. That was just the plane hit it, and then also there's explosives in the building. That was part 2 of the terrorist attack. Do you know what I mean? So that's not really, I think the conspiracy part is that it was the government was aware and they didn't do anything to stop it, and and the fucking pilot or the fucking, yeah, the guys flying the planes were in the country for a year before, living in San Diego, and had visas, no issue, and they were flagged, but they didn't do anything, and blah, So, so that part, when I say I was a controlled demo, it's I don't even think it's an argument anymore, or a conspiracy. It's yeah, okay, we need to move on because I have so much more here. We got to catch up on the. Just more life updates. I have things, just stuff. Okay. So, I wrote, I'm still obsessed with Olivia Culpo and Skin by Kirsten. Those are my 2 girl crushes at the moment. It's so weird. I have such a hard time with people putting their kids online. I really do. I am 100% against it. I don't like you can make your own choice. You can do whatever you want. So I'm talking about Olivia Culpo. Love her. Also, like, I am like, so I don't know what it is. I get protective. I'm like, maybe it's like it's just not, maybe it's not that deep, but like when you find out about what goes on on the darker side of the internet and in the world with what they do to images of babies and videos, it's like, it's just fucked up. And I feel like, I don't know, there's a tasteful way to show your kid without showing their face, I guess. And I'm like into that. But some people it's like no big deal. And they're like major public figures, but I don't like hate them for it. I don't like, I'm not like, even like Candace, I think she shows her kids' faces. Like, I don't know. I think that obviously there's exploitation where you're fully like using your kid to make money. And then there's cute photo of you and your family with your kid's face showing. There's that every now and then. And I'm like, yeah, that's not the end of the world, I guess. But I don't know. I just feel like it's, yeah. But love her, obsessed with her, love her, her getting ready with me as a WAG, going to the 49ers game content. Obsessed. I'm obsessed with all of the 49ers WAGs. And I am saying that as a Seahawks fan, violently repping the Seattle Seahawks today with my outfit here on the show. Obsessed. They look like they have so much fun. They're so fabulous. They're so normal, so cool. I've been listening to the Kittles, the Claire and, I just call him Kittle. The fuck is her husband's name? He's great. Dave Kittle? No. Dave? No. Why can't I? What the fuck? It's okay. I don't have to know. George, not Dave. George. Yeah, I'm listening to their podcast. And they're, they interview they use checks and other players and shit. And it's just a good vibe. I like their vibe. I just think they're all just cool bitches, and I like their style, and I just think their life is cool. I don't know. Like, I think the NFL wags over there in the Bay are doing it right, and they're having a good time, and they're fun to follow and watch. And, yeah, so I'm obsessed with, so I said Olivia Culpo, and this is like a good bridge to Skin by Kristen. She posted last night. Let me read it. So she, I was like, oh, damn, I hope this never happens to me. I hope it never happens to me, even I feel like it's inevitable. It's going to. Olivia, this is about like clutter. Okay. So she's like, she posted a picture of her living room, her cute living room with her Christmas tree and her stockings up and everything. It's really nice. She goes, this is what she wrote over the picture. And she has a new baby. I was referencing Colette, her new baby, that she like posts and shows her getting kisses from Christian before the games on the sidelines. And like, they're just showing the baby. That's what I was referencing. Cause I love Olivia Culpo. I just don't love that. I have an issue with putting your kids online. I really have an issue with it. So, anyways, she goes, the idea of clutter used to drive me insane. Now that I have a baby, I actually love the way a little mess makes a room feel joyful, lived in, real. A warm hug that subtly says, come in. And by the way, you don't have to be perfect. This is actually how my house growing up felt like, which is why I always had such a strong aversion to it. I saw my mom's taste as eclectic and messy and chaotic, what she would call character, with wallpaper in every room, lots and lots of color, doilies everywhere, antiques from actual stores, but also from people's trash because she hates to see things go to waste, and probably 5 stray animals. But I won't get into that part, LOL. All this is to say, hi, I'm Olivia, and I'm unlearning how to be a boring beige mom. And it's like the cutest organized little pile of like her playmat for her baby and like a little bin. And that to her is like clutter, which I mean, that I could live in that. That wouldn't bother me. It gets to a point when the whole house is taken over by the kids. I'm anti that. I'm so anti. You got to have your peaceful zones. Yes, your kids are going to bring their toys in and shit, and like that's fine. But if that's where the toys live and you're always seeing toys every single room, there's no room that's peaceful. Oh, get me the fuck out. I'm like commenting on other people's parenting, but like for me, it's like you have to maintain some sort of like peaceful zone somewhere in the house that is it doesn't have the kid stuff everywhere. Like just, or if that's where the kid stuff lives, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I feel like it's good for the adults and the parents to look out at the horizon of their living room and to like have a Zen moment to look at. I think if it affects you, maybe some people it doesn't. It does affect me. So this is what I'm saying. I hope I never turn into this person. Like, God forbid a dog toy is out of place in my house. I'm like, I can't unsee it. I have to put it away. I cannot, like, I'm OCD. And so this will segue. This is the bridge to Skin by Kristen. Skin by Kristen. Nice bridge. Over to the anti-clutter, dust anywhere in the house, like at all. OCD clean. Skin by Kristen, creator on TikTok, Instagram. Obsessed. She's the one that put me on to hypochlorous acid. We've talked about her before. She's the loud and proud. I love being a wife. I love being a homemaker. I love cleaning my home. I love taking care of my things. And it's not like a negative. It's not like, oh, I'm a slave and I'm, it's life to her and it's joy and she enjoys doing it. And hell yeah. And I related a lot to her when she said that. And, anyways, I'm still obsessed with her. I'm trying to think if there's anything new that she's been teaching me, any like new tips and tricks around the house. No, just that hypochlorous acid, baby. I'm putting that shit everywhere, all over the pillows, the dog toys. I'm spraying it all over the bedding. It just makes your house feel like it's sterile. Like it feels sterile when you spray that everywhere. I also use rubbing alcohol on my non-porous, like hard surfaces. And that makes it feel really clean. Like if you're going to have guests over, ditch the Lysol spray, ditch the Clorox spray, like just straight up use 70% isopropyl or whatever the fuck rubbing alcohol. And it stings the eyes a little bit. Don't get too close, but that will clean. That'll make your house feel so clean. So loving her. Okay. Life update. I took my belly button ring out. And I didn't know my stomach looked like that. I haven't seen her since I was like 22 when I first got my belly button ring. I wasn't prepared. I think we'll just leave it at that. If a trucker hat or if a hat is a push-up bra for a man, I'm saying it right now, a belly button ring is a push-up bra for a woman. If that makes sense. Like, it made my stomach so much sexier, skinnier looking. It's just hot. And when I took it out, I was like, and I'm putting it back in, by the way. I'm just like testing the waters. Like, I want to see my stomach, I'm up 10. I'm just like, let me just see my body. Let me just see it. Just naked and unafraid right now in the mirror. I took it out and I wasn't prepared. Let's talk about the holy trinity of hot bitches, okay? Because we're going to add the belly button ring to it. Okay? We're going to add a fourth. This is the dark four of the hot bitches. No, what it was the four pillars of these are the four pillars of how to be a hot bitch. Okay. Nails, tan skin. Okay. Nails done, tan skin, hair long, blown out, nice and shiny, belly button ring. I'm going to make this a little more specific. Acrylic nails. Long acrylic nails, tan skin. Now you can do that however you want. You can get the spray tan. You can go out and bake in the sun. Okay. Make sure your skin's tan. Hair past the tits. Okay. Hair length past the tits. Okay. make sure you got those ends blunt and nice and sharp and you don't have frays, okay? Because when it gets long like that, it gets weird, okay? If you have to go to Hair by Crispy or Chrissy and get those extensions, do what you got to do. Go to your local hairstylist. The fucking drama of Hair by Chrissy right now. You guys, the drama of Hair by Chrissy. People are spending $4,000 or whatever to get their hair done by her, like go to her salon and then have their hair, their extensions put in or whatever by Hair by Chrissy. And she's like famous. So the only reason I know about Hair by Chrissy is because when I watched The Real Housewives of Orange County, of Atlanta, Brielle Bierman, I follow Brielle Bierman, and she would like go and get her hair done by Hair by Chrissy. And I was like, oh, Hair by Chrissy. And I think she's in like Arizona somewhere. Or something. And she does these like really like the Mormon curls, like the very blown out, like beautiful, long, dimensional Snickers, Butterfinger, golden, blonde, bombshell tones and highlights and balayage and lowlights and whatever. And that's who she is. But people are pissed that, they go spend the $4,000. And she like comes over to them and she like touches their hair for a couple seconds and then tells her girls, okay, do this, do that. And then it's not really her doing their hair. So they're spending all this money for her assistants or not assistants, like the other hairstylists in the salon to do their hair. So they're pissed off about it. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be getting extensions at all. Just don't cut your hair. I swear to God, I know I'm blessed with good hair. Like I have good hair. I can grow my hair long. Okay. I actually cut it last night in the sink. I do my own trim. I did deal with some hormonal hair loss this year, unfortunately. Oh no. Okay. Wait, I've been doing this whole segment. If I do clips, I just fucked up all my clips with these stupid earmuffs falling forward weird. Oh no. I should have been looking at this screen a little closer. Whatever. Damn it. I said some clippable things in that segment and my earmuffs flop forward. Okay, whatever. We listen and we don't judge. What do people say? Just keep it moving, or we don't care. Who cares? Nobody cares. Something that I've never been able to understand, because people will be like, oh, I'm trying to grow my hair out, or like, oh, I'm like, but then they like go get it cut every 3 months. I'm like, that's your problem. You're getting your hair cut too much. Just don't cut your hair. I'm always like, wait, just if you'd never cut it, wouldn't it just keep going? Like, that's how my hair works. But I guess not everyone's hair works like that. Again, I did have some hormonal hair loss issues earlier this year. My hair was falling out in clumps. It was horrible. It's growing back. I have these weird baby hairs. So like, I understand the struggle-ish, but I don't cut my hair. I guess extensions would fill my hair up fuller. And I guess that's why people do it too. So it's like, you already have long hair. You just want it to look fuller. I could do extensions, but then it gets like too much to handle, honestly. Then it's just like, okay. So I took my belly button ring out. Didn't know my stomach looked like that. Life update. It's so funny because I did a recession indicator episode and I was like, recession indicator, people are doing their nails at home. By the end of the year, everyone's doing their nails at home and they're cutting their hair at home. And here I am. Yes. Last night with my fucking LED light doing my acrylics at home and cutting my hair in the sink. Okay. So I am now, okay. Time and me are like, I have a fucked up relationship with time. Okay. Am I swearing too much? This is kind of a new tangent. I have a really complicated relationship with time. And I know it's because of my phone addiction, because everything's a blur throughout the day when you're just always like on screens, on your phone. The day just feels like it goes by and you're like, what did I even do today? Right? You need to have moments of silence, of pause, of looking out at a tree and noticing a bird. You need moments of zen, okay? Moments of like, you're not Okay. With that being said, going to the nail salon for the last 2 years, getting acrylics every 2 weeks. And you guys know, I would bust a nail after 3 days. Like my track record with acrylic, like getting my nails done, having acrylics is like, I'm batting 1,000. Okay. I have every time without fail, I show up there in 2 weeks with something missing, something chipped off, like one on its way out. Like I'm hard on my hands. Okay. I'm in my toilets 3 days a week, scrubbing the porcelain so my husband doesn't beat me. My hands I'm always I'm folding laundry until my hands bleed every day. I'm scrubbing the dog shit off the rug 4 days a week because our bulldog isn't trained. I'm just a battered, struggling housewife. Okay. My hands I'm gardening. And my nails are in the dirt, getting chipped on my shovel. Okay. So anyways, I'm doing my nails at home because it is such a time suck to be at the fucking nail salon on a Monday at 10 a.m. You know, for an hour or two, if I'm doing a pedicure, it's like, yes, it's such a luxury to live that life and to have the ability to not have to be in a 10 a.m. meeting on a Monday and I'm getting my nails done, but it's like such a time suck. And so now what I've calculated is, okay, I have this really good glue. I researched the best glue and it's like cement, right? And it works. So I have the best glue. I have a little drawer in my guest bathroom here close to my office. And it's like, okay, the drawer has just the necessities. I've got my nail color of the week. I've got my glue. I've got some cuticle oil. I've got my LED light. I've got my top coat, right? It's all sitting there. And I have my acrylic nails that they're press on. And I just have that all ready to go. And it's like, if I bust a nail, which maybe happens once a week now, which is kind of like, okay, well, you're doing them yourself. I just glue that shit back on in 2 seconds and I move on with my life. And I'm not having to sit in the salon. I'm not having to do I'm not having to like book it and do all this shit. So it's been nice. It's definitely giving me my time back, because my new thing is like, I need to find ways to give myself time back. So that is one of the ways. Also, like, okay, my hair is a whole thing. So I mentioned I've had hormonal hair loss, and then I was doing like the balayage, like the light brown kind of, it had highlights in it. It didn't look bad. And it was also like, I'll just stop using references to sexual, you guys, my tits could be the entire personality of this show if I wanted it to be. Like, this could be my whole thing. Okay. Like, it is what it is. Basically, my hair was above the tit, not below the tit. And it was kind of at that, I don't like how my hair looks when it's that short. To me, that's short. So now I like the length. Cool. But I was doing like this weird kind of like balayage blonde highlight thing. And now I'm like, I am a dark brunette. Okay. I'm born and raised, or like my hair, naturally, I'm dark. I'm a dark biatch. Okay. That's when I look the best. And so I've been doing my own toning. I've been toning my hair all year. Don't tell my hairstylist. I hope she's not listening. Love you. Hi, Annie. But yeah, this is just it's so much easier. It's so much easier to maintain. I don't have to like get the highlights or whatever redone. It like doesn't need it. I like dimension. I think it's fun, but I think I look best with dark hair, dark everything. That's just when I look. So I feel like I'm back to myself with this hair and everything else. Like, this is who I am. And it's fun. I always play around with the highlights. Like every now and then I do. But yeah, not for me. I gotta keep it dark. So life update. I'm doing my own hair and nails. Also, by the way, you guys, girls, I don't know if you know this, because I just figured this out, for a photo shoot I had to do for this brand the other day. Girls, in case you didn't know, you can straighten your hair. I feel like we forget that we can straighten our hair. It actually looks kind of good. Like I'm doing straight hair on the show today. And speaking of giving myself time back, I'm like, why can't I just rock straight hair? Why do I always I'm a Dyson blowout girl. Okay. I'm a daily Dyson blowout girl. Recently, I'm a daily Dyson blowout girl. And I figured out the reason why my Dyson wasn't working for me was because I wasn't pinning my curls up. I wasn't letting them sit in a pin, in a duck clip for 30 minutes after I do it. So they would just fall out. Right. So now I'm like obsessed with I love doing it because it's fun. Like I actually enjoy it. It's fast. It's fun. It takes me like 15 minutes. My hair looks amazing. It's all like blown out, cute, whatever. But like also you don't have to do that. You can just straighten your hair. So like life update, I'm straightening my hair. Okay. Okay. So I mentioned I'm still up 10. Cut the GLP-1. I'm up 10. Cute. Whatever. I went to the doctor, weighed myself. I was like, cool. Awesome. Yeah. It's like, it's so psychological for me. I feel like no matter what, like that's the whole like thing about, oh, you're never really healed. It's just like, I like to be a certain motherfucking weight. And then I'm like, it's like a weight range that I like to be. And if I go over that range, I'm like, God, yeah. You know, like I'm going to be honest. Like I bought a lot of like new clothes when I lost the 20 pounds and I'm like, I can't even like button some of my jeans right now. And I'm like, I know that's not the end of the world, but it's crazy how like, it's not that dramatic. It's just enough where it's annoying. When I can like, when I mean I can't button them, I can button them, but it's tight. It used to be like no big deal. And I don't like that feeling of like you're buttoning your jeans and it's like a little like you're kind of pushing against it. You know what I mean? That feeling of like it fits you, but it's like not when you're in your like snatched phase of snatchness, you just put clothes on. It's like not a big deal. That's how I like to be at all times. Every woman should feel that way when they get dressed. It shouldn't be like, fuck, I got to try on something else. I got to put on my stretchy pants. And that's kind of the phase I'm in right now. So it is what it is. I'm actually enjoying like, I'm like Regina George, like sweatpants is all I can fit in right now. But like, I'm like changing my mindset. I'm like, well, I'll just get a fat ass and go work out my glutes and just like I'll be one of those girls with like crazy big glutes because like, so I go in phases of like, I want to be yoga bod and then I never want to be yoga bod, but like, you know, I go in phases and now I'm like, well, gain some weight. I'll just put it to work and I'll just be a glute chick. I guess I'll be like one of those Brazilians and I'll just like lift really heavy, which is what I'm built for. Like my body I can lift so heavy without even trying. I can walk into the weight room and back squat 300 pounds. Not really. I actually probably can't, you know, I can put on like 2 plates and just rep it out. No problem. And I don't back squat. It's not something I do, but I can hack squat 3 plates. No problem. My hamstrings are crazy. That's just genetics, you know? And like, I should just lean into that. And I always try to fight it. And then when I lean into it, I'm like, damn, my ass looks good. I'm like, wait, why was I trying to, what did I say last week? I'm like, now I can feel my ass when I walk. Like that's kind of fun. When you like feel it. Okay. So in terms of like working out, what's making me feel good this fall? What's helping my mental clarity and health and all the good things? This is kind of like a health and wellness podcast too. Like we're doing like all of the girly things that includes health and wellness, lots of body image talk, lots of body talk, lots of like weight talk. What do women bond over? Their bodies and weight. And that's what we're doing here on the show. We're just staying on theme of what it's like to be a woman. I saw this video that was like, at any time you can opt out of performing femininity. At any time you can opt out of performing femininity. And I was like, that's deep. I feel like when you realize, because I'm so aware of is Corey calling? Oh man, funny time for him to call. Hi, honey, you're on the cast.
Oh, well, give me a ring when you're done.
No, I have a question for you. Would you be okay if I opted out of performing femininity for a temporary time. Like for a month, I stopped doing anything that is maintenance or perform, like anything that is feminine.
No. You'd be under the bridge with the lady we see.
Okay. That's exactly what I thought you'd say. Guys, I'm in a cage. No, I'm kidding. Are you getting lunch? Or no, it's only 10:30.
Just putting together Keely's work chair.
Oh, fun.
And just give me a call when you're free.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Are the dogs good?
Yep. Everything's good.
Did you give them any food?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. Or like you got him like a num-num?
Yep.
Yay.
We are good to go.
Thank you. I'm going to get food later.
Okay.
All right.
Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Love you.
Bye-bye. Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. There you go. Husband tells all. He would, I'd be kicked out and under a bridge if I stopped performing femininity for him. And so this woman said it. How did I get here? Oh, like we're doing like stereotypical woman things. We're bonding over weight and bodies and stuff. Should I take these off? I feel like, no, this has to be the whole episode because I'm committing to it. I'm committing to the bit. This is called committing to the bit. And if you take them off, then you're a little bitch. You're actually not willing to embarrass yourself that hard or that, whatever. So I'm going to talk about like the workout I've been doing recently and something else. And then then we have the TMI segment. We've got the fall cozy things, my Thanksgiving plans, weekend plans, Christmas plans, and then a couple news things, but we'll wrap it up. So, so this lady was like, at any time you can opt out of performing femininity. Okay. So the thing is I'm hyper aware of my 24 hours. I have, like I said, a really fucked up relationship with time and I have anxiety about it. And I always feel behind. I always feel like I go to bed and I'm just unsatisfied. I'm disappointed. I'm like, oh, you're a loser, whatever. And like, this could be a whole episode. I did a little therapy sesh on my, I hate that I use it for therapy, you guys, but it's so good. It's so good. And it's not just appeasing me. I tell it not to appease me. I tell it not to be nice to me. I tell it to be blunt and harsh and critical. And I tell my chat GBT to be like, but when you realize, back to this whole performing femininity thing, when you realize how much the amount of your life and your day revolves around you maintaining your beauty, your looks, getting yourself ready for the day, applying the creams, the serums, doing the hair, the outfit, the whole thing, being in the grocery store, like being in the car at the grocery store, like putting on your lip gloss, like powdering your face or whatever, like doing all these things, sucking it in, bitch. If you're at the store and you're like, I feel fat, I don't know. Like I used to suck it in all the time in public, which is so bad for your digestion, your whatever. When you realize like how much of your brain and time, just your day, your life, it revolves around that, and you're aware of it, it can fuck with you. And then, so like, for me, it's like, it's so dumb. My whole life, like this is what women are told, like, or this is like what's put in front of us, like what's expected of us, like just certain things, like shaving your legs when you're 13 for the first time, or like I was doing that when I was like 8 because I was on swim team, or like, there you grow your armpit hair when you go through puberty, and now you're shaving that, and it's just like what you do. And then, but I always go back to like what makes you feel good genuinely. And I feel like for some women, like this woman, she like cut her hair off and it's like, is what it is. But it's like, it fucked with her too much. She was like, nah, I'm not doing this feminine performance thing anymore. And I feel like it's not even a performance. It just is what women do. And you can make it a whole thing, and you could, it serves its purpose in this world. There's like a framework in which performing femininity, and putting yourself together and maintaining a certain body size and putting on certain outfits and doing your makeup and your hair and your nails and doing all this maintenance stuff like serves its purpose you could say that's really fucked up, which yeah, like if we want to break it down even further, yeah, like, but I always go back to like reality. Like we can't like in real life and like systems and we're so fucking brainwashed though. Like it really can fuck with you. What's my mantra? I always go back to like what makes me feel good, what makes me feel happy, what do I actually enjoy? And it's like, yeah, if I was brainwashed into thinking my nails should always be done, because that's what hot bitches. No, you don't have to have your nails done. I actually think bare nails is badass as shit. Like I would do it if mine weren't so messed up for my acrylics, but like I'm not willing to like go on that journey right now. Maybe my next phase, like I'll be like back to my granola. Like I'm hiking all the time. Like I always have like a granola phase. Maybe when I'm in that, I'll go back to it. But it's like, I love doing my nails though. Like I love doing makeup. I love playing with skincare. Like I always say that. So I love doing it, but it's like, yeah, well, you can opt out. You don't have to. And like, I get the sentiment. I don't know. So, and I think a lot of things work too with society, men and women, they work. It's a patriarchy. It's not ideal, but they work, it works. Like, if I opted out, like, for example, if I opted out, I would be so miserable and depressed. People might think, oh, it's freedom. You're liberating yourself from the shackles of the patriarchy and being and performing femininity all the time and being a feminine woman and having to like, oh, now you don't have to shave your legs. And oh, now you don't have to, you can cut your hair off. Who fucking cares about your blowout? Or like, oh, now you don't have to go to the nail salon, or oh, now you don't have to maybe like work out as much, or like care about your food as, I don't know, like how pudgy your tummy is or whatever. Like I'm just personally like too brain warped and too too like stubborn to like break that in my head and just be like, fuck it all. I'm not doing it. I would be, no, because there is a such thing in this life as a social hierarchy and social norms and things that make you fit in, or not make you fit in, allow you to fit in certain groups. And those groups are associated with certain lifestyles and certain opportunities. And those things require a certain type of presentation, like from the person entering the group, right? Like if you present in a certain way, you'll be accepted in the group, and those doors will open. Therefore, doors will open, opportunities will happen. If you show up looking like this reference, this poor woman under the bridge with dreadlocks down to the ground, which is really like, it's like this whole bee's nest thing. It's sad as fuck. We see her every day and we're like, it's really sad. We see her every single day, this woman under this bridge by her house, and she sleeps in the same spot on the concrete, and she doesn't have much. And we always are like, we want to know her story. I'm like, why haven't we pulled over yet? It's like, but she just screams. It's sad. Like she just screams. She never talks. She just screams. It's horrible. She wakes up. Like sometimes we'll drive by her when she first sits up and she just fully screams out loud. It's so sad. And so, what was I just saying? Like if I looked like, I would look like that, or I would turn into, what was I saying? Oh, if I walked into the group looking like that, it'd be like, oh, honey, like, are you okay? Like, it wouldn't be like acceptance. It'd be like, at the end of the day, who cares? But like, it does matter. Sorry, it does. This shit does matter. But she'll find your people. Like if you're in that club of like, let's opt out of performing femininity, you'll find your people. There's a place for everyone. There's groups for everyone. I think it's a beautiful thing. I'm so like proud and pro women doing that for their own. It's like freedom, it's liberation, and that works for them. I think it's the dream to be able to fucking get going and do the facials and the nail. I love it. I can go in the spa and like, you can still go to the spa. It's not femininity. That's just, the spa is just like mental health. I could go to the spa once a week. I love the spa. Oh my God. I love getting a massage. I love getting facials. I love getting pampered. I love sitting in the steam, the sauna, and the cold and the hot and it's good. It's a good life. I want to be like Gwyneth Paltrow with Paltrow with her spa in her house someday. Like that'd be so sick. Okay, so this is what I'm doing to feel good. I am spin classing it up like 3 days a week. And I'm doing this little competition with myself where we do this sprinting thing in class where I'm not allowed to sit on the seat or I'm not allowed to get off the beat. Even if I feel like my thighs are burning and I'm going to like collapse, I'm like pushing myself so hard because I really want, that's like the hardest part of my day is doing these sprints in spin class. And I'm like, it's only like 15 seconds. It's only 30 seconds. Don't be a little bitch. Like stay on the bike, get up, like do it. And so I've been focusing on, and that's been making me feel really good, mentally clear. Like I don't do enough cardio. Like whenever I do cardio regularly, like not just once a week, but like every other day, I feel so mentally clear, sharp. It's so good, especially when it's like winter time. I always do more cardio when it's cold out. When it's winter time, I just feel like it, especially when the days are shorter and darker, it helps me get through, especially in the morning. And something that recently messed with my mind that Huberman said, God, it's like it's so hard. Being alive is so hard. And being someone who cares about their health and who's also alive, if that makes sense, is so hard because here I am following Huberman, who to me is like the messiah of health. Like anything he says, I'm like, yep, I'll do it. Sure. He did the research. He knows. I'm like, yeah, Huberman, what he said, I'm doing it. And you'll like follow a guy like him. And he's like spike your cortisol. The latest video I watched was like, spike your cortisol early in the morning. That's the latest from Huberman. Spike your cortisol. Get those bright lights on. Get in that workout class as early as you can in your day. So by the time it's nighttime, your cortisol, when you want your cortisol lowest, you have spiked it and now it'll be lower, I guess, however that works. So you're like, okay. And then you follow a holistic chick on another account. And she's like, in the winter time or in the fall, we're eating gourds and squash. The women are having warm soups and broths. We're having slow mornings. We're waking up with the sun. We're putting the earth under our feet. We're getting sunlight. And like, he also says that, you know what I mean? Like Huberman is also like, get the sunlight, So it's like spike your cortisol at 6 a.m. like what I'm doing in spin class, right? So you're watching, you're like, so like, oh fuck, it's like, what do you, and then I'm like, you know what the fuck is up with me with working out? Straight up. Okay. Anytime I do these bullshit slow mornings, wake up with the sun, go on a walk with your coffee I always drink coffee. I never drink anything else. Go on your walk or like mill around your house, open your blinds, wake up slow, waltz into like a calming Pilates class. You're just on the reformer and you're just kind of like waking the body up. Then it's like, you're done with that. It's like 9 a.m. You're just like, anytime I do that, I'm fucking tired all day. Like I'm exhausted. I'm like not awake. That shit does not, slow mornings. Like I think I have high T. I think I honest to God have I think because of the way I think I have high T. Okay. I think I'm a high T bitch and I need to wake up and I need to fucking Goggins it out. I need to go to war with my body and immediately, like Huberman said, spike my cortisol. Okay. I think that's who I am. because that's always worked for me. Anytime I've woken up at 5, like back when I was like cardio bunny in college, I would wake up. This is how I had so much energy all day long. This is what's always worked for me. And by the way, first podcast in 3 podcasts that I've worked out before the podcast. Or I used to work out always before the podcast. I stopped doing that for the last 3 weeks or 3 episodes. You saw me fumble mentally, just like, I'm just like, I can't get the words out. I took a spin class at 6 a.m. this morning, just FYI. So I'm feeling sharp. When I would have the most energy, it was like 5 a.m. I wake up. It's like dark. I'm at my college in the middle of nowhere, Pullman, Washington, at Washington State University. I wake up, black coffee. Fuck yeah. Or I'd like go to the McDonald's drive-thru and would I get it that early? Do they open that early? I don't know. I would have a black coffee, go to my rec center, get on the treadmill, boom, 6 miles. Drenched in sweat, just so energized. I'm just an energizer bunny. And I wouldn't like fast. I would always eat something after. But when I say the black coffee to the treadmill at 5:30 to 6:30, I'm getting out by 7 and putting eggs in my body. Okay. I'd always have hard-boiled eggs, 2 to 3 hard-boiled eggs, mental sharpness, perfectly full. I'm not having like a protein shake. I'm not having like any of that shit. I'm just having like 3 eggs, perfectly satiated. Probably not enough after a run, but like enough where I'm not like, I'm just sharp enough to like get myself ready to go to class, go study, whatever. Oh my God. And I did that for years. Like that was my routine of like early morning. And yeah, anyway, so this is so long. You guys, I'm not a hot girl walker. This is another life update. I'm not a hot girl walker. I just can't do it. Like I'm not one, but I am a slave to my Apple Watch, 10,000 steps a day. I am. Okay. With that being said, I'm not a hot girl walker. My hot girl walk is walking from my kitchen to my master, to my bathroom, to my laundry room, to my garage, to the mailbox, to the fucking, got to take the the dogs on a walk, which is like a hot girl walk, I guess. Like I'm moving my body all day long. I told Corey this, I keep having, you guys, this whole, remember, fat, horny, emotional fault, right? The emotional part, crying a lot, reflecting a lot, just being a complete mess all the time. Just going through it, repeating myself, having the same conversations with him a lot. And it's like, okay, like what's the solution? Like stop crying, you know? I basically am like, dude, I'm not someone who can sit down behind a computer and get to fucking work. I'm just not. I am not someone who can sit down behind a computer and get to work. Nope. Unless there's a microphone in front of me and a noise making system, whatever this is called, a Rodecaster Pro 2 to my left. I'm not sitting behind a computer you cannot. My soul was sucked at my corporate job so much. I fucking hated it. Spreadsheets. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I'll make a spreadsheet for fun. We're going to New York. I'll make a spreadsheet about all the little itinerary shit we're doing and all the little things we're doing on an itinerary, on a spread. Like I'll do that. Oh my God. But I am just not a work behind a computer bitch. I'm just not. And so I had this moment where I'm like, wait a minute. I was looking in the wrong places when I was thinking about career and what I should do with my life. I should have been a nurse, should have been running around on my feet all day, taking care of bodies, coming in that were burnt or fucking. Like I said, high cortisol, right? Like I like adrenaline, cortisol, like, fuck yeah. Let's like, what did I say? We're going to like a cozy, we're going to have a cozy episode and then turn into this cortisol spiking fucking monologue. I like to be on my feet and I like to use my hands, right? That's something that's how I work. It's all about knowing how you work and what's stimulating on your brain and what makes you, Because I don't believe that you should just suck it up. Like you should, me behind a computer for 8 hours a day is me. I'm like, my soul, I'm dying inside. Like some people that doesn't fuck with them that much. It fucks with me really hard, especially the whole spreadsheets of it all and all the stuff I was doing at my other jobs and the repetition of like, I just fucking hated it. And so it's all about knowing how you work and what, and not everyone, that's not for everyone. That seemed to be like all the jobs I was getting, right? And so I think I was looking in the wrong places. It's like, bitch, you should have been a nurse, a hairdresser, someone who's like me as a hairdresser. Oh my God. I would gossip so much. My life is missing so much gossip. I could have had so much better gossip if I was a hairdresser. My life would be so much more interesting. Just my brain would have so many cool stories to think about from all the girls I was doing their hair. When I was doing their hair. What other should have been a firefighter. A UPS delivery driver. Shout out to the delivery drivers right now. Shout out to the first responders. Shout out to the essential workers. Wait, what were the essential workers during the pandemic? So yeah, I'm not a sit behind a computer chick unless I'm podcasting. It's just I'll do it, but I do it like I do. Like I can't focus on. I do Pomodoro. What is it called? Timer, where I do like 20 minutes, get up, 5 minutes of like dicking around, and then 20 minutes, 5 minutes of dicking around, 20 minutes, 5 minutes of dicking around. So I always have to break it up, which I think most people do. Like you do get up, you go to the watering hole, whatever, you get a coffee, you take a piss. So you're getting up, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I'm not a hot girl walker. Oh, horny, fat, emotional. Oh, the emotional side. I was crying about, or I just told him like, I'm annoyed by that. Sorry. Do I want to do like I was going to do TMI about something I did to Corey. Or I could do TMI, something that's like, hi, we're building the brand together. You and I right now, we're going to tell you every little detail in my brain about why I was crying about my life and my podcast and my journey and like what it means to be like, I hate doing that to you, but something I want to read to you. I won't do the full thing because I have alluded to this before. And this wouldn't be the Jacqueline Monroe show. Like this would not be my show if I wasn't like doing some sort of introspective, stupid bullshit segment where I'm like talking about myself and overanalyzing myself and trying to figure out why am I the way I am, right? Like this wouldn't, there's just something I had an aha moment about last night. And I was like, oh, this is the issue. And I didn't know I had like an identity problem. Or here's basically what my little therapy sesh said. Okay. And just, I know you're probably like, oh my God, I can't believe you're using this for therapy. You should go to a therapist. I have all of that. Okay. Have all of it. Prefer my ChatGPT, to be honest. I'm just a modern bitch. Okay. Hi, I have a therapist. Hi, I have a psychologist. Hi, I have access to, thank God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me to amazing healthcare. Okay. I prefer ChatGPT. It just cuts through the bullshit. Like I just get my answer immediately. And I know that's like being, okay, for certain things, it's helpful just for like little, if you're having like, here's what I'm saying in all seriousness. If you're having a little moment, a little mental moment, you're kind of going through it, whatever. Instead of like stewing about it, and you could stew about it. It's good to think through for yourself, right? Think through for yourself. But if this is something you keep hitting a wall against or keep hitting with yourself and you're like, fuck, and it keeps coming up in your mind every day and it's happening for a while, just ask your chat, just put it in your chat GPT, just see what it says. It's going to give you the reframed. It's going to give you the mindset. It's going to help kind of coach you through it a little bit. So for me, this is the phrase it told me, and I'm not going to get into all the lore. Okay. I'm not going to get into all the lore because it's a lot. It's heavy. Like it's a lot of like, I'll tell you like the basic, the issue and then like the solution. So here's what it says. The core issue. Yeah. So you're tying your daily worth to career output. So when I go to bed every night, this is like how intense my brain is so extreme. I think it's like an addict gene thing. I always say I have like the addict gene. I just know I do because I just know I do. I just fucking know I do. I haven't struggled with addiction, like not like substance, vaping. Fuck. Shit. Who doesn't get addicted to nicotine? That doesn't mean you're an addict or like you have the addict gene or whatever. I just know it's in my lineage, my blood, right? But basically my brain is so all or nothing, black and white. It's like so fucked up because it's hard for me. It's really hard for me. I feel like my life is very balanced. My life is very balanced, very zen. And I think it's because I have like freedom, right? I don't have to. And I know I just talked about working in the corporate world. I haven't, if you're new here, I haven't worked in the corporate world for a year and a half. So it's been a decent amount of time, okay, that I've been out of it. Before that, it was like, my whole life was like Monday through Friday, work, meetings, like corporate PR. I was in media relations for 5 years. I was at startups, like hustling, whatever, like doing the normal thing with the career in that sense. And now I'm doing the whole full on entrepreneurship. So, it's hard. So my life is very like, now I wake up, make my own schedule, whatever. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I have no complaints. I really don't. But my brain literally cannot, it is unable to feel satisfied. It is unable. Like I have somehow implanted in my brain that every day when I go to bed, if my podcast isn't next to Joe Rogan's, I'm a failure. Clown, just a fucking clown. That's actually the better sound for that one. Bitch, who do you think you are? I'm being extreme, but that's how my brain is, right? Like that's the extreme version, but it's like you're not doing the action steps to do that or to be in that position, right? Okay, you have to live the lifestyle of someone who would be next to him on the fucking charts. Okay. But basically it's like I tie back to this, my whole worth of my day. Like I don't feel like I had a good day unless I'm somehow going viral or somehow getting new downloads or followers or getting some traction in with my podcast, which doesn't happen every day. Yes, people listen every day. Yes, I can see the numbers come in, whatever, but it's not at the level I want, right? And so I'm so fucking focused on that at all times. Yet that's not real life. Like my life also requires 20 other things in a day, that are non-podcast related. So like, or as an example, like maybe not 20, but I wear multiple hats. And so I have to give myself more grace. And so basically, yeah, it says your daily worth. I have a multi-role life with a single role self-worth system. That's what it says. I like how it phrased that. There was a phrase that was so good. It was so good. Let me find it. It was like something about, yeah, you're tying your daily worth to career output. My brain is like, my internal equation is outdated. It says, I need to fix this equation. If I didn't do something today that directly pushes my career forward, I wasted the day. Because some days are a wash. Some days I'm like tied up with other shit, And I also have the brain that's like, I'm a one elephant a day girl. I just am. That's how I work. Like it sucks. I wish I could just do 1,000 things, 1,000 big things a day, but I am a one big elephant a day girl. And I think a lot of successful people are that way too. Like they pick their one main thing. They have their other things. There's like one big thing that's like got the friction in it, the task that's going to be tough. And that's the thing they attack first. Right. And it's so dumb that like have a doctor's appointment like 11 a.m. And it's like, that's the day. It's the morning routine before, it's the getting ready for it, it's the driving to it. It's, oh, I got to get lunch after, I'm hungry. And then it's like, okay, now it's 1, I come back home. It's like, yeah, I could keep working, but somehow it's like the day's over for me. Like mentally, I'm like, I'm not prime right now. It's so hard. Like I'm not, whatever. That's like such a big issue. That's so like sad. That's being kind of dramatic, but like some days are like that where I'm like, yeah. There's one other phrase it said that was so good that this is really what I wanted to, that I wanted to share with you. It was so good. Yeah, doing one thing a day, the hard truth. Blah, blah, blah. Ugh, fuck, I wish I found it and I could just, that's all I would have told you and then we would have moved forward. Basically, it's the whole idea of like, yeah, you will never feel satisfied at the end of the day because you give your blah, blah, blah. Damn it. I wish I could have found it. It was what I'm saying is it was the one thing that when I read it, I was like, breakthrough. I immediately called Corey. Why can't I find it? Oh, yeah. You're one woman doing the tasks of 10 people and giving yourself credit for none. That's what the issue is. I give myself credit for nothing. And I'm like, what the hell happened to my self-worth? I always, it's all because of like, if I'm not like at the success point I want to be at yet, again, we're brand building, you're behind the scenes. We're having an entrepreneur conversation, really raw. Like, okay, I know this is annoying. We talk about it too much, but if I'm not at that point, I feel like bad at night. I feel bad. I go to bed and I'm like, yeah, I might've done something amazing. I might have put out an episode I'm proud of. I might have had a new exciting email come through that could potentially lead to something or blah, blah, and like that's something, you know, and I just never feel it's as if, and this is the black and white thinking, I'm like, wait, in order to get where I want to be, it would be like, so what the alpha bros tell you to do, like the way I would have to fucking work and everything else would go out the window. Like the dogs wouldn't have food, like I wouldn't be working out anymore. I would literally be opting out of feminine performance. Like I would be like a little like troll in my office from like 5 a.m. till midnight every single day, you know? So I feel like I have resentment towards any task or anything that's not related to my career. Like that's how extreme my brain is. It's like all of that other stuff supports my career though. That's the thing. It all supports my career. It's all part of it. It's all part of life. It's all part of, that's the thing. It's all part of it. But my brain is so like annoyed about, you know, oh, say no more. You're not saying no enough. Your standards are too high for everything about your life that's not related to your podcast. Like who fucking cares about all that other shit? You know? Meanwhile, it's all important. So I have to like rewire my brain to see everything as like just as valuable. And I need to give myself credit for everything, not just like, oh, your podcast is doing amazing. Yay, we did that part and I'm annoyed. Now we're going to talk about something I did to Corey that's TMI. Okay. I know. This is something I did to Corey that is so TMI, and this is right in line with fat, horny, emotional fall. Okay. We were on our bed. We were on the bed. He laid on his back, put his head in my lap. I took my latex gloves took my latex gloves, one on each hand. I tilted his jaw back. And I gave him a buccal massage for the first time. That's what I did. I gave him a buccal massage. And you're probably like, what's a buccal massage? I try to make that sound like so dirty and sexual. Like, what's a buccal massage? It's not like I put my finger up his ass. It's like I fucking massaged his face. Okay. Have you guys seen these buccal massage videos? Because I'm obsessed with like getting a buccal massage. I really want one because there's a lot of tension in your face. Basically, the people that do it, like when you go to the massage or the esthetician or whoever does it, they wear gloves because they're going inside of your mouth with their fingers and they're like pulling on your cheeks and massaging the muscles in your face. And if you have TMJ, like they're really getting back in that masseter and they're finding all the tension and all the points. And it feels, and I've done it to myself. I do it I literally am doing face massage now, like pretty regularly, probably every day, a little something, but oh my gosh, just in between the eyebrows, like right now, this is your mid podcast 7th inning stretch. Just take your index finger on the inside of one of your eyebrows, like right in that little like corner and just push up and out towards your forehead. Oh my God. The tension in between your eyes is crazy. For me, it's crazy. Not everyone has the same amount of tension. But anyways, I did a buccal massage to Corey. Life update. Cute. Gave Corey a buccal. Okay. We already did that. He loved it. He was like, cause he likes, his masseter is really tight. And so that's why I was working. Cause I feel like guys just their jaws, they just have, I don't know, it's like a bigger, more intense muscle there. And so, yeah, they're always clenching it probably when they're working. Yeah. When he like works out, I'm sure he's clenching his jaw all the time. And so, yeah, do that to your man, do that to yourself. I don't really wear gloves when I do it because it's me, but I just don't have I just have clean fingers and I like do it. I don't know. There's like tutorials on it. What's like another thing I've been doing for massaging, neck massage every night. Oh my God. I can't recommend it enough. Get yourself, I use a push-up bar, you can buy them on obviously Amazon, but you get a push-up bar where you can like do push-ups on, and you lay your neck back on it. I know it's kind of dangerous, honestly. I'm like, is something gonna is a nerve gonna get pinched? Is something gonna get is an artery gonna get fucked up? But oh my God, we're all necked out. We're all forward neck posture, head postured out because of always looking down at our phones. And so once a day, if you can get your head back, even over your bed and stretch out your neck, it feels so good. So that's also something I've been doing. Okay. Fall cozy things. I was going to say here, but it's also a sensitive subject. I've been ordering groceries and it's helping me get my time back. It's sad. It's sad out there. It's the holidays. It's a tough time. Okay. It's a really tough fucking time for people. You're trying to make memories. You're trying to make the holidays special. You're trying to make all the yummy food for your family. And it's shit's expensive. Okay. I think they're saying ground beef is on its way to $10 a pound. Okay. It's wild. The whole food stamp benefit issue. I'm not sure what the latest is on that. I have no idea, but it's sad. And so, yeah, I'm ordering groceries to give myself time back. People, these employees they're getting paid, they're working, it's part of I don't know. I feel bad about it too. Cause I'm such a lazy fuck. Why can't I just drive to a grocery store, which I do enjoy doing, but I'm finding that hey bitch, just going to the nail salon at 10 a.m. on a Monday, you shouldn't it's a time suck out of my day when I don't know. I just, especially, okay, this is the hack though. It's Thanksgiving week. So I'm using it as an excuse. They're actually getting delivered in an hour. The grocery stores are hell right now. And so life hack, order them as a little treat this week. I don't know. Okay, fall cozy things. So, towel warmer. Oh my God. My mother-in-law, I mentioned, oh my gosh, I'd love a towel. I don't know why I was talking about a towel warmer, but it's officially that time of year where I get out of the shower and I'm frozen. And we live in San Diego. We're not turning our fucking heat on. Like, we rarely do that. I think there's been points where, like, last winter we did, here and there we'll do it, but it's like not necessary, you know what I mean? And but it's officially that time of year where you get out of the shower and it's freezing cold, or for me it is. I just run cold. That's just how I always have been. I've always been that way. And don't make a fucking skinny reference, bitch. Don't make a skinny reference, or like a low body fat percentage. It's like, you're up 10. Shut the fuck up. Can't talk like that about yourself anymore. So, towel warmer. I just mentioned it to my mother-in-law. Like, I don't know, we were talking about it. I'm like, it would be so nice to have a towel warmer. And she's like, oh my God, I have one. I'll give it to you. I never use it. So yeah, I have a towel warmer now. It's pretty nice. I put my bathrobe in it. Oh my God. Also, a cozy fall thing I'm doing is, I'm not even doing, I've had it for a year or two now, is invest in a good bathrobe, like a really good, warm, fleece-lined bathrobe, like a spa one. The outside isn't fleece, but the inside is, and it's heavy. I put that in my towel warmer after the shower. Oh my God. It's like the best feeling ever. And another hack, something else to do is, like, hey, girls, by the way, so you can straighten your hair. Also, you can dry off in the shower. Dry off in the shower. Because then it's still warm. The heat's all trapped in there and you won't be cold. Just grab your towel and dry off in the shower. I've been doing that for, I don't know how long, maybe 2 years now. And I'm like, duh, you don't have to get out and like dry off. And like, then your floor gets wet if your mat's not like fully covering you know what I mean? Like, just do it in the shower. And then you like sneak over to your towel warmer and you take your bathrobe out of there and you like put on your warm bathrobe. That's my little thing. And oh my gosh, if you have heated floors, I am so jealous, because like a heated bathroom floor, that's my next. We're doing so many house things, house projects. I'll do a house project update in a second, but that's the move. If you're building a house, like put in that heated bathroom floor. Other fall cozy things, it's just chili, beef stew, pot roast on repeat around here. I'm like, why do I wait all year? It's like, it makes them, I guess, more special, but it is so easy. Beef stew, chili, pot roast is so easy. It is so easy to make. And I don't think to make it unless it's this time of year. So yeah, I made the best chili the other day. I made a jalapeno cheddar cornbread, beef stew. I did an entire podcast on my beef stew recipe. Do you guys remember? I did like a back-to-back cooking podcast where I did, beef stew. And then I did my cookies, my chocolate chip cookies. Sourdough. I made like 3 loaves for people this week. It's at the point where people are asking for it. So like, that's fun. I'm still doing the whole, like, I just physically do not put my phone next to my bed. So I do my skincare, whatever. I get ready for bed and I keep my phone in the bathroom. So it's not within reach. And that's been really amazing because I'm actually reading. That's another fall cozy thing. How delicious is a book? How delicious, how wonderful is the feeling to be clean, you shower, you do your skincare routine, you're in your cozies, whatever. Maybe you just changed your sheets that day. Oh, the best is when you've changed your sheets. We just got Bull and Branch again. We just got another set. Oh, Bull and Branch is worth are they an investment? They're kind of a lot. I think it was like $300 and some dollars. They're like $300 plus $350 for the sheets. Kind of steep for sheets, but oh my God, they are. And I like that they're 100%. I am a little crunchy when it comes to fabrics. Like I'm more and more, and I think that's how like the Gen Zers are being or whatever. Like they're more concerned about fabric now than they ever were before. Like having non-toxic, high quality fabric instead of like just polyester trash. And so when it comes to sheets, I'm an organic cotton chick. Okay. I don't need that poly blend. I don't need that. I don't care about the thread count. I care about the thread quality. And so does Bull and Branch. This is free ad for them, but we just got crisp white Bull and Branch sheets. Okay. Nothing is better than, okay, I'm all clean, whatever, in my cozies. I go over to my bed. I grab my book. Put on my little reading glasses. I do my little back massager thing on. And it just feels good. And then you fall asleep. Like when you read a book before sleep, you just sleep you get into the deepest, most restful state right before you fall asleep. So that's what we've been doing. Corey's roped into it too, because God forbid I hear a TikTok playing while I'm deep into what am I reading right now? The Laws of Human Nature. I'm still taking a whack at it. Like it's a thick book, it's like a 550-er, the pages. And so I'm still reading The Laws of Human Nature. It's really good, really interesting. It has a lot of history in it, which I like. So yeah. Also something that's cozy for fall, but it's more cozy on my brain, is decluttering. Actually staring at things in your house. Go at it, look in a drawer and just go to your closet, look in a drawer, go into your bathroom, go through your products, stare at it, and actually donate it or toss it if it's like an old expired. Like I had so many expired lotions and potions and things. And it's like, if you haven't touched it, like physically touched it in a year, you're not using it. I rarely pull something out of my closet that I haven't. Yeah, very rare. There's things I keep. Dresses are really hard for me because like I always need a dress for something. And I always like to have options because you just never know. So dresses are hard, but like stupid shirts you got that you're like, I have so many shirts I just never wear. Just get rid of them. Like I've been loving decluttering just objects in my house that are stored for no reason, that are like just in a cupboard. Like, why do I have it? I love, so like, that's my cozy on the brain, end of year thing, decluttering. Like, what's another good tip? I listen to the Lady Gang sometimes, and they just did a podcast. They talked about kind of along the lines of decluttering. And they said, one of the things you can do with your clothes, that's a really good tip if you're trying to declutter your closet and get rid of stuff you don't wear, is to do the dog shit test, where you look at the thing, like the pants, the shirt, the sweater, and if there was dog shit on it, this is how you know if you should keep it or toss it or donate it. Always donate. Always. If there was dog shit on it, would you like take the time to wash it off so you could continue to wear the sweater, or would you like get rid of it? Would you just throw it away? Or donate it? Like, no, that's like promoting like throwing things in the trash. But if it's dog shit, it's kind of like, if it's like a cashmere sweater, like, would you take the time? Or that's tough. I feel like for certain, cashmere, you can fucking figure that out. I don't know how, because you don't wash cashmere. So that's a good test. Another thing she said, I forget which one because there's 3 girls. I always confuse them, but they're a nice little girly podcast I tune into sometimes. One of them said they have their sentimental t-shirts section of their closet, because I have stupid t-shirts that I just can't get rid of because there's some sort of meaning with them. Like there's some sort of story, or it's like nostalgia and they're cool or whatever. Like I never wear them, but like they're kind of like a little, sentimental thing. And so she has like a separate little bin or drawer just for that. And it's not like in her main area. It's just, even that bothers me though, because I don't like having things just sitting for the sake of like keeping. But anyways, I'm a minimalist. Yeah, I'm decluttering my house. House projects. Okay, so we're just continuing to go down the journey of home ownership, and what that brings is lots of home projects and never-ending home projects, and people coming to the house every other day. Like we're constantly doing something here, and it never ends. You stare at a wall and you're like, oh yeah, that needs a new paint color. That needs a wallpaper. That needs a wainscoting or that. So the latest projects are we're having our master bedroom wainscoted and painted, and then our guest bathroom. And then we're wallpapering above the wainscoting. Is it wainscoting in the guest bathroom? Corey planted 15 trees. He planted 15. They look like a cypress, but they're not. They're called, they're not alpine trees. They're called, junipers, skyrocket junipers. He planted those in our backyard. They're gorgeous. He picked it out. He literally called me. He's like, hey, we're on our way right now with 15 trees. We're dropping off. I was like, sweet. And he planted them all himself. I'm so glad he's not really a podcast guy. Like I'm such a podcast guy. Like I'm always wearing my headphones around the house, always listening to a podcast. I know that's probably ruining my sense of time, my sense of like my ability to focus, like all the things, right? Like I feel like it's not good to always be stimulated with, but I love learning. I'm just such a fan of podcasting, the industry. Like I'm a podcaster myself. I love my fellow podcasters. Okay. But he's really not a podcast guy, but I got him these, or a working out with music guy. That's always been questionable to me. I'm like, I do not understand that. How do you not work out with music? He's just like listening to whatever's in the fucking gym. So I got him a pair of Bose headphones. I forget when, like his birthday recently or whatever. And now I find that like I'll see him doing house projects and stuff, and he'll be wearing his headphones listening to a podcast. I'm like, fuck yeah. But he was planting the trees with his headphones on. I was like so like happy about it. And then now so we're doing the backyard. We're redoing the backyard. That's the life update. But it's like he's so obsessed with these trees. He comes and checks on them like 3 times a day. And we had to get 100-foot hose or some crazy long hose so we could drag it in the backyard. So it would go down to the trees because they need to get water, especially at first. And before we got the hose, he's down there with a fucking watering can. And I just think that is so beautiful and so adorable. Just a man with his watering can and his new trees. So there's that. And then we're also getting, we're looking into getting our deck redone and reinforced. And that's a whole thing because it needs it. So yeah, those are the house projects. We haven't done Christmas lights or anything. I'm itching to do that just because, I don't know. It's like, how hard could it be? We could do it. But what else are we doing? Trees, just backyard stuff. Yeah. Okay, our Thanksgiving plans, I'll wrap the episode. And then I'll just rapid fire. I won't rapid fire. There's like 3 things I don't care about that I just want to mention news-wise. We're going to our friend's house. We went there for Easter. Yeah, I'm showing up with sourdough. Oh, I didn't tell you guys when I made, I already said the cranberry brie, the Hawaiian rolls stuffed with cranberry sauce, brie cheese, double cream brie glazed with garlic herb butter. I really want to bring that to this Thanksgiving tomorrow, but I feel like it's too like messy and like, I don't think people are going to want to like do that bite around everyone. I know it's Thanksgiving, but like, I don't know. So I'm probably just going to do the sourdough, show up with that. Maybe I feel like I should bring something else, wine or whatever. We'll like bring something else, but that's what we're doing for Thanksgiving. This weekend we're going to get, hopefully there's Christmas tree lots up, a Christmas tree, go to the movies. I really want to see Nuremberg and, with Russell Crowe and go golfing. Like I haven't golfed in forever. So I think we'll do that. And then we need to dial in, or I need to, the things I want to do. We're going to New York for Christmas. And so we'll we'll be here for Christmas, but right after we're going to New York. So, I need to plan that. So that's like where I'll be traveling. These are things I don't care about, and then I'll wrap the episode. Like Wicked 2 is the thing. I had no idea that it was like they were coming out with a new movie. Also like Avatar 4. And the thing is I'm so skeptical. Like Avatar was already the first one they made, was amazing. It took I'm pretty sure James Cameron was working on the movie for like 20 years. He's like, the technology's not here yet. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. We need better tech to be able to make the movie we want to make. Finally, the technology came around and it was good enough or was like at the level he wanted so that the movie would be great. And it was. And I saw it in IMAX with my family and it was like, holy shit, look at the Na'vi, like these fucking blue people and their long bodies. And it was so cool. And Zoe Saldana and oh my God. And what's the guy's name? Jake Sully. Who's the actor? I haven't like seen him around. Does he still? I don't know. But now I saw the trailer for the latest Avatar and I was like, did they just make this entire thing? Is this just all made with AI, or were the actors actually act like? Did they just AI the whole movie? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's that type of thing, or did they actually have like a set and the whole thing and the actors on it with all the little buttons around them to like tell the camera like where their arms are when they do the post, what do they call it? Like CGI, special effects, artistic side of things. Like, I don't know. So, but apparently, yeah, Wicked 2's out. They're skinny as shit. And this is the thing. I feel like Ariana and Cynthia, is that her name? Yeah. I feel like Ariana and Cynthia are in a competition to see who can evaporate the fastest. Like they're literally like, when you're, okay, this is so sad because it's like, okay, we're talking about women's bodies. I get it. But it's like uncomfortable. It's like uncomfortably skinny. Like it just is. There's like skinny and then there's like, okay, if you're a runway model and you're like that, I'm like, I'll give you a pass. But like, you're Ariana Grande. And like this Cynthia lady is like, she's buff. And now she's like rail thin. And then there's like another lady on the movie. I just saw this through like the press tour. I saw pictures and it's jarring. It's like fucking jarring. And I'm not like body shaming or anything. I'm just addressing how I feel like there is a psychological thing that happens when you're around other women who are getting skinny. And you also want to keep up with that and almost like compete with that. Like women do that. So I feel like Cynthia and Ariana, it's like the skinny club. Like they're just like getting skinny. It's like, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe, is it just abuse of Ozempic? Is it just that? We all just need to shut the fuck up. But I do think they're leaning into the weird things, the mannerisms that they would do together on the press tour. The first press tour, like they're leaning into what they did there and they're just doing it even more now. And I've seen some videos and it's like, they're very touchy and, or Cynthia, I don't know. I don't care. These are things I don't care about. Why am I talking about it this long? I guess Taylor Swift's wedding venue leaked. I guess it's over in the East Coast and at her house in like, is it North Carolina or something? Maybe not North Carolina, like Connecticut. I don't know. It's somewhere over there. Dancing with the Stars is happening. Kim's vlogging. Okay. This is something I do care about. Kim is vlogging on TikTok and it's great. It's great content. It's what the people want, you know? It's like, this is good stuff. Like she's showing more of the raw behind the scenes. Like we already see enough, but I don't know. It's just like a good switch up for her, the Kim vlogs. So I'm enjoying those. That's it. Love you guys. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening right now. I'm on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Breaker, Overcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. Please hit that subscribe button and review the show 5 stars while you're there. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Jacqueline Monroe for all my beauty guru, lifestyle, makeup, skincare, sourdough, doggy mom, wifey, that kind of content. And finally, if you want to support the show, patreon.com/tjms, patreon.com/tjms. It's my little subscription service. Go check it out. Patreon.com/tjms. All right. That's it. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for you and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.